Hi, this is Jason Lundgren, and I'd like to do an editorial on Ben Affleck being casted as for the Dark Knight for the next movie which faces off against the Man of Steel, which is Batman vs Superman. Ever since I was a little boy, I've always wanted to see that. But when I was a little boy, I always wanted to see Christopher Reeve as Superman going up against Michael Keaton as Batman, but didn't happen. But doesn't stop Warner Brothers for making that movie happen. So. Yeah, it's all good. So, anyway, I heard Christian Bale does not want to do Batman anymore after The Dark Knight Rises. It's good for him to end like that, though. I wish Michael Keaton has that ending like that. Had Tim Burton been in charge of Batman Forever rather than Joel Schumacher. Anyway, the whole Ben Affleck playing Batman thing, it reminds me of that backlash they had on Heath Ledger when he was cast as Joker for The Dark Knight. I'm not saying that Ben Affleck's on the same level as Heath Ledger, but what I am trying to say, though, is Ben Affleck played a superhero before, and that's Daredevil, although a lot of people were making pot shots at that movie, although I watched the movie and it's not as bad as a lot of people think. As a matter of fact, it's a lot better than people made it out to be. I'm not saying it's a great movie, but it's not a bad movie like they made it out to be. So I think he did a pretty good job as the Daredevil / blind lawyer named, correct me if I got this wrong, Mark Murdock. So yeah, he gives blind people hope, which I like about Daredevil. He's probably one of the first disabled superheroes in mainstream comics, so give him props for that. Plus, my sister had a thing for Ben Affleck ever since he arrived on the screen in Good Will Hunting, or might be before that, Dazed and Confused when he was O'Bannon, the boy that paddles the soon-to-be 9th graders. Yeah, I love that movie. Ben Affleck's been in a lot of movies I like, though, especially the ones with Kevin Smith in him, directing him, like Mallrats. He was great as an asswipe. He was great as a, hopeless romantic in Chasing Amy. Liked him in that. I also liked him in Dogma with Matt Damon. When they play Angels, they were awesome. I also liked him in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Great movie. A lot of people, like I said, it's a lot like Daredevil. It gets mudslinged for being too, out of the ordinary for Jay and Silent Bob. But for me, it's one of the best movies of all time, along with Kevin Smith's other work, Clerks. As you can see, I'm more of a Kevin Smith guy than I am a Ben Affleck guy. But I have nothing against Ben Affleck, though. If they cast as Batman, that's fine. I was expecting Joseph Gordon-Levitt to play Batman after Christian Bale left, but most likely it's not going to happen. But what I can't wait to see though is that new Justice League movie coming up in 2017. But I want to ask DC for one thing. I want to get off topic though, but I want to ask DC one thing. How come I don't make a Wonder Woman movie? You should have made it back in the 90s with Catherine Zeta-Jones as the Amazing Amazon. No Wonder Woman movie. Wonder Woman hasn't had a huge base outside the comic book media since the Justice League cartoon. And that TV pilot I saw, yes, I saw on YouTube, it sucked. I'm sorry, I don't want to hit the blame on the actress who played Wonder Woman, but that Wonder Woman looks more like a prostitute trying to be Wonder Woman rather than Wonder Woman. When I see Linda Carter, I see Wonder Woman. When I see the actress that played Wonder Woman in the last TV pilot, I see a woman trying so desperately to be Wonder Woman. It doesn't work, I gotta get some advice to Ben Affleck saying, don't worry about these so-called fanboys making you mudslide, though. The reason why I would get mad at the movie, not because of the actor. To me, the actor is the least to blame. What I blame more is the writers, the producers, the directors. I blame the crew before I blame the cast, because when people write some shitty scripts, you can have the greatest actors of all time. If you have some shitty ass scripts, your movie's most likely gonna suck. But anyway, I just hope the writers and cast and crew are doing their best to make this the most ultimate head-to-head battle probably in cinema history. Probably more than Jason vs. Freddy and Aliens vs. Predator. Batman Superman, that's what every comic book geek and guy dreams of. Who would win in a fight. If you asked me like 15 years ago, I said Superman, but since Batman has money, gadgets, and connections, well, like I said, connections and money, I think he's going to make a kryptonite suit and make Superman like come to his knees. If you know what I mean. Well, anyway, I just want to say that Ben Affleck, I have no hard feelings against him. I'm pretty sure Zack Snyder knew what he was doing when he casted Henry Cavill as Superman. I saw Man of Steel. Awesome. Probably one of the best Superman movies of all time. The best since Superman 2. And, to Ben Affleck, like I said, my sister likes you, and I can see why. So, hopefully, you'll do me proud, and my sister, for being the best Dark Knight you can ever be. Bye.